Morning. Today happens to be 12th of August 2025, and the person for discussion today is our very own Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. That's the former Vice President of Ghana. Yes. So, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia was born on 7th October 1963. Yes, which makes him 62 years. Yes. He was born to a very renowned and respected family in Tamale. Yes. So interestingly, Dr. Bawumia was the 12th child among the 18 children of his father. Yes. 12 out of 18. Yes. And his father was called Alhaji Mumuni Bawumia, which the Mumuni name means strength or wisdom. Yes. And the mom was also called Hajia Memuna Bawumia. Yes. Having Memuna, which also means safe, okay, being safe from something. So our former vice president was born out of strength and wisdom at the same time, having his father, and also was born in the same way from the mom's side. That's how we will put it. Yes. So interestingly, the father was a Muslim, and then the mom was a Christian with the Methodist Union. Yes. So Dr. Bawumia was born in Tamale, as we said earlier, and he went to his primary school, and then had his secondary school level at the Tamale Secondary School. Yes. Until then, he was able to further his education in the UK, where he was able to achieve a very honorable degree and diploma in economics from the Buckingham University. Was able to also further his education at Canada, Columbia, in the Simon Foster University, where he was able to secure himself a PhD in economics as well, which can be shown in the various offices or the various companies that he's worked with. He was even the deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. Yeah, so he really has a lot under his sleeve that as a country can learn and study. Yes. So he was introduced very well to the political limelight in 2009 by our past former president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in 2009 to be his running mate. Yes. So unfortunately for them, they lost during that election to our past president, our beloved John Evans Atamos, in 2009. Yes, may his soul rest in peace. And also in 2012, he also secured himself again to be a vice president or a running mate for Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. And the second time I saw, they lost to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yes. So they've had an interesting journey together, which could show in their bondness and their toughness. They were very close. So fortunately for them, in 2016, Ghanaians happened to give them a mandate which could show from the election result, having them to win about 53% and high rate vote, make them very concerning to be able to focus on governance and to show Ghanaians that they are really in to put Ghanaians' interests at heart. Yes, so during their first tenure between 2016, they were able to execute certain campaigns that they initiated. So a typical example is the free senior education, which was introduced for the secondary schools, and other initiatives which really helped the government. Yes. So during re-election in 2020, they were able to secure themselves for another term, having Nana Addo Dankwa as the president and him the vice president. But unfortunately, they were faced by certain challenges during their second term. Number one was COVID-19, which affected the entire world with various bad effects. Yes, that's how we put it. Because during the lockdown and other high rate infections, most companies had to close, most businesses have to shut down, which affected the economy, obviously. The private sector employs more people than the government sector. Yeah, so the economic growth and other things became a bad effect on their government. Yeah, so the other reasons which were of concern was also the Russia-Ukraine war, which is still in existence. Yeah, so even though the war was happening between two neighbors, it had indirect effect on other economies because Ukraine happened to be a country which is more into production and export. Having been able to export grain and other things to various countries like Ghana, obviously there was shortage